At first, penguins actually had long legs. The biological designers even held a competition to design the penguin. They all chose the same color scheme, black backs and white bellies. This helped penguins camouflage better. When a fish looked down from above, the penguin appeared black and blended with the dark ocean depths. When viewed from below, the bright sunlight made the penguin hard to see. To test long legs versus short legs, they put two penguins on an ice island for a fishing contest. As soon as the race started, the long-legged penguin used its advantage and left the short-legged one far behind. It jumped into the sea first. It could not only flap its wings to swim, but also kick with its long legs to move forward. But surprisingly, only the short-legged penguin caught a fish in the end. It turned out that while long legs seemed to provide more power, they also created much more resistance in the water. Before the woman finished explaining, the long-legged penguin behind her fainted from the cold. This happened because its legs were long and much of its body was exposed. But the man in green said he designed it that way so the penguin could stand longer on the ice. This design also allowed cold blood vessels and warm blood vessels to twist together. This helped exchange heat and maintain body temperature. With short legs, cold blood could quickly flow into the body and cause a sudden temperature drop. Yet the short-legged penguin nearby showed no sign of being cold. Unexpectedly, the long-haired designer said that it actually had long legs too, which surprised everyone. He explained that, just like humans tucking their knees, their legs were mostly curled inside the body. This perfectly solved the cold resistance problem. Then they presented their designs for fishing. The long-haired designer's penguin had a serrated beak. The green-clothed designer's penguin looked ordinary at first. But when his penguin opened its mouth, a huge tongue startled everyone. Although both designs could lose heat when opening their mouths wide, the barbs on this tongue helped hold on to fish better. Next came the question, penguins drink seawater, so how do they remove excess salt from their bodies? The two designers imitated the methods of sea turtles and seagulls. But to see whose method worked better, they had to test it on the spot. So the two penguins stood in the cold wind and began removing salt. One had snot that froze and was flicked away. The other had tears that stuck to its face. It was clear which method worked better. Then came the problem of how chicks recognize their parents. The long-haired designer said they could keep talking to the egg before it hatches, so the chick would remember the voice. The other designer planned to make every chick's face different, but if a storm came, it would be hard to see their faces clearly. Finally, the most important issue, survival. If there's no food while raising chicks, should the parents stop eating, or the chicks? This gave them a headache, because penguins have thick fat. Either one could survive without food for a while. Just then, a god suddenly interrupted and said they use both methods.